Oh, hi, Internet. George Berger here again. In my first little test video, I had wanted to play a very, very old mobile MMO, but I thought the servers were down and it wouldn't let me, and it became just this epic morning of fail. Um, well, I still couldn't log in today to that particular game. And after some experimentation, I think it doesn't like rooted Android devices. So I dug a older Android TV box out of my stash of obsolete hardware and managed to get it installed and working. Again, there is no sound. I don't know why. Um, you'll just have to bear with me. Um, this TV box overheats, which is why it has a fan on it. And so if you hear a little buzzing noise in the background, that's a inexpensive, badly designed piece of consumer electronics desperately trying to avoid its self-destruction. Um, the game is Tibia ME, or Mobile Edition, I guess. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there was a MMORPG for PCs that was just called Tibia. And I guess things were simpler then because I honestly did some Googling, and it doesn't look like there were ever any outright clones called femur or radius or humorous. Although humorous would be a good name for an MMO, I think. But if they'd released it today, the App Store would be and the Play Store would be full of very similarly named clones in like 48 hours. But back then, there was just Tibia. And then in 2003, the developers made the mobile edition for Symbian and Blackberries and things like that. And at some point later on, it got a Android port. And so it is not the oldest game on Android, but it is the oldest Android MMO, as far as I know. So, and it works on this ancient underpowered box. So I've created a character, and then I just exited right on out. So we'll go take a look at 30 minutes or whatever of gameplay in Tibia ME. I am Scroob again, because Spaceballs, and I picked World 13. It's the least populous, seems to be the least active world. So if I wander around like a clueless noob, who am I kidding? When I wander around like a clueless noob, unsure of what I'm doing and getting in people's way, I'll be getting in as few people's way as possible. I try to be a considerate idiot. So yeah, this is your typical kind of old school MMO interface, as I would expect. You got the top-down view, 16-bit graphics. Terrifying things in the menus. Things are but no real surprise there. Apparently large behind a paywall, as we would say today. I have no money, so I'm not going to be buying. But we shall see. I have reached my destination. Oh, it's just you. Why are you nervous? These little horrible monsters. Are they rats? I bet you they're rats. It's always rats. Maybe it's frogs. Maybe it's giant frogs again. That would be really weird, wouldn't it? Anyway, alright. I'll go take care of the weapon. Problem. Weapon. Together, we can make it out of here. Don't wait for me. Yeah. A sheep plague. I suppose I have to equip this. No, I didn't want to drop the weapon. Alright, I got the sword. Got no attack skills. I'll figure this out eventually. Maybe I should have asked. Inventory. Oh well. Let's go back and ask Sila about this whole fighting thing again. Yeah. How do I use it? Oh, he had to tell me to use it. I don't know. It doesn't look like a sheep, quite frankly. That's not a sheep. That's a hellhound. Okay, it's novel. Beats rats, I guess. And so then, you know. Sure. Can I move? I don't think clicking actually does anything useful. Is this enthralling as to you, Internet, as it is to me? Because, here I am just chopping at hellhounds. And getting chomped on by hellhounds. Maybe if I go stand and... Nope. That's probably a bad idea. On fire now. Yeah, that was probably a poor choice. Hey, look! It's a George! Demons, you say? Hmm. The name of Helmarzaz. Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I think you've taken their name in vain. Bye-bye. So apparently your first quest is to get off a... and now you're on an island. Well, that's more like backstory than the other game I had. Although, again, we're on an island. Makes you wonder, but suppose I should talk to this person. Welcome in Aurea, sailor. Aurea! I assume from the Latin auris, meaning gold. Who's this Lieutenant Santos? Is this supposed to be important to me? Was I not paying attention? Okay, I am 30 steps from my destination, apparently. But first, what's this, what are these attribute points? Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum? Really? That's original. 3 points left. Well, the obvious thing would be to put 1 into each of them. Because I am nothing if not cautious. So that's somewhat straightforward and sensible. Skills. Let's see. Like first strike, or first strike or crash to desktop. I don't know about you, Internet, but I'm gonna go with first strike. Nah, it's probably my fault. If we do a regular login, does that yes! Excellent, Smithers. Alright, let's try this again. Ah, it works now. Hard skin. For now, I'm going to say that skills are like badgers. as anyone who likes bad movies knows, we don't need no stinking badgers. Is that little arrow showing the direction to my my target? That's awfully helpful. Santos. Why does that name sound familiar? Oh, because he's the dude I'm supposed to talk to. Crocodile Dundee is eating everyone. I don't even. Let's see, am I for or against the beginning of a dark age? Well, I mean, yeah, I should probably, be against it. Go and buy a ticket to Libera at the ticket shop at the harbor. It's a house with an anchor on it. Okay, well. It's, is there anything over this way? I'm just nosy. Other than litter... That looks like some kind of fighting arena or something, and I am going to stay far away from that. Because as much as I enjoy getting beat up and being humiliated, not today, Satan. I'm actually being a little bit competent at the moment, and I'd like to maintain that illusion. I can go to Libera or Colossia for free. Considering I have no money whatsoever, those are pretty much my options. Well, Libera it is. That was quick. What purpose does your stay have? Ooh, I have an important letter. Speaking of the marketplace, here's a definition of a marketplace. Okay. Farewell, Yamasa. May we meet again. Is this the marketplace? Are all the shopkeepers identical bearded-looking wizard dudes? No! It's a future bearded wizard-looking dude. Well, might as well go talk to the dude who just hangs out in the marketplace because plot. Have I come for easy money? It's a little bit of a personal question. Ooh, there are sewers. This is promising. A man's special love for his shovel. It's very hard not to read this in Phil Harding's voice. Ooh, Tony, I'll give you 50 gold pieces for me shovel. If you'll get it for me. Aye, Phil. I'll fetch your shovel. It's in the sewers in a crate, but I don't know which one. So, alright. Heading into the sewers. They put the sewers right next to the well. I mean, that seems kind of sort of like a plague waiting to happen. Or at least a terrible outbreak. Wow, Phil doesn't know where his shovel is, but tells me how many steps away I am. That's a mushroom. Can I harvest the mushroom? Nope. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take 10 swings to kill a snake. Oh. Someone left Mjolnir. In the sewer. Well, it's mine now. Until the plot decides otherwise. Snake, severed a snake. And reached level 3. Can I open a barrel? No. Where was the snake keeping a feathered stick? Let's not think about that too deeply, I suppose. Alright, so I can't open barrels, but I can apparently open crates, maybe? Can I open these crates? No. Or do I need to hit them with a glowing hammer? Oh, I don't want to talk to myself. I talk to myself enough in real life. I don't need to talk to myself in a game. Onward to greater things. Now, supposedly this is a fairly open world game, at least by 2003 standards. So I suppose I could ignore the noob quest, but my suspicion is that the difficulty curve is probably pretty high, and so you sort of want to take advantage of the hand-holding while you can. Oh, why is my phone going bleep? What? Sigh. People are texting me. My cat's being obnoxious. Yeah. And here's... apparently you just click on... oh, got a shovel. And there's some kind of mace-looking thing over there. I want... apparently I can't swim or cross water. So your typical RPG super drowning skills. Full effect. There's a weapon over there and I can't have it. And this irks me. Still can't. Alright. Apparently crates only contain things when it's convenient to the plot. Is there some way through here? No. Two experience points. Yeah. So it seems like that's actually a separate thing over there. I wonder what the wonder where the entrance is. Here, Phil. Have your shovel back. My word, Tony, this is it. My shovel and I have a lot to discuss. Oh well. I have some money and armor now. So that's nice. I have no idea how to equip armor. My defense attribute is too low to use it. Well, that's awkward. You call that a road west out of town? 'Cause I sure don't. Can I bushwhack? Nope. Maybe this is the path west out of town. Ooh, hey. I spy... Let's see. Oh, swimming in the sewers. Obviously, of the European Union nanny state. Alright, people. Somewhere in here there's a weapon that isn't terrible. If I want it. Oh look, I'm killing frogs again. Deja vu intensifies. There's a haystack in the sewers. I think I've seen it all now. Another glowing hammer. Another glowing hammer. I don't think these are as rare or exciting as I'd hoped they were. Is that a skull? Yeah, it's just a skull. There's nothing exciting, you know. It's just decoration. Dang it, frog. You're sitting on my new weapon. I don't like it. Only I'm allowed to sit on my melee mallet. Because mace. People wouldn't understand mace, I suppose. It's too obscure, so melee mallet. I guess not everyone might realize that a mace is like a hammer weapon, for assuming there are hammer skills or something. Whereas it's obvious that a mallet is a hammer, right? Alright. Let's get out of the sewers and... Let me see here. Little sword, 0 attack, 12 hammer thingies. 3 attack, 5 hammer thingy, 10 fire thingy. How'd that work? Oops. 4 thingy, 16. Alright. That looks encouraging. Oh, alright. I said you're gonna leave the sewers, but I suppose it's only fair to try out the mallet. Taste cold iron, frog. Apparently the frog is immune to malleting. Am I about to get chased out of the sewers by a frog? Oh no, wait, I almost damaged it. Okay. So pro tip, swords work a lot better at chopping up frogs. Let's get out of here for a second. Do I have some kind of... accidentally acquire some kind of sword skill? I don't think so. think, if I'm reading this right, that server 13 has 4 people online right now. 2 in Aurea and 2 in Libera, which is slightly sad. Anyway, I have stuff to do, but I guess I can just save anywhere. So, this is an interesting RPG, and I'm not sure it's necessarily my, but I have to sort of feel like if you wanted a old school MMO, you might be better off trying an actual old MMO than some new attempt at recreating them. But what do I know? Very little, clearly. So yeah, I will just save and exit here. And so yeah, if you found this completely horrible and terrible and mildly amusing, you know the routine. Like, follow, blah blah blah. Give me all your money. Not all your money. Little money. I am, like, broke and unemployed. And doing this to distract myself from the terrible fate that has befallen me. Oh God. Anyhow, have a good day, Internet. Watch out for frogs.